Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a Halloween tag, and this is just like a general one. I found someone I watch on YouTube did it a couple days ago and I thought it'd be perfect. And I'm just going to tag whoever wants to do it, but I'd really like to see some of you guys' answers for this, so if you guys want to see what I have to say, then just keep watching. So the first question is, what is your favorite Halloween movie? And I have two. But my all-time favorite one, like if I had to pick over anything, would definitely just be Halloween. The classic 70s one. This I have to watch every Halloween. Pretty much all month of October I watch this constantly. It is just my favorite. The music in it, the setting, like everything is just, it makes me think of Halloween time and I love it. I actually watch it like all year round, but definitely this one. And then I also have this one's called Trick or Treat, and this came out a couple years ago, and it's really cool because it's like, it has like, I think like 4 different stories in it, so it's not just like one storyline, so it doesn't really get boring throughout it, and it's just perfect for how, like, I always watch it whenever it is actually Trick or Treat night in my neighborhood, and it's just perfect, and it really gets you in the Halloween spirit, so I would definitely check this one out if you guys haven't heard of it or watched it. Okay, so the second question is, if you were in a horror movie, how far would you get? I would like to think that I'd get pretty far, just because I watch Halloween movies like constantly, so I kind of know what to do and not to do, which, you know, most times in horror movies people do what they shouldn't be doing and end up getting killed, so I'd say I'd probably make it towards the end of a movie. I'd hope so, but I mean, it depends on what it is. If it's like evil clowns coming after me, that I might not make it too far in, but I don't know. I really like anything scary, so nothing really creeps me out that much, so. Alright, the third question is, what is your favorite memory of Halloween? I'd have to say, just like my whole childhood, my aunt and cousin actually lived next door, so like every trick-or-treat night we'd all go down there, and me and my sister and my mom, and have like kind of like a party before, and then my aunt would always do like mine and my sister's makeup for Halloween, and then we'd go trick-or-treating, and that just was like my childhood. I love that, and I think like that's why I love Halloween so much, because I always had just like the best memories of that. And then like every Halloween trick-or-treat night we'd come back up here and Halloween Town would be playing on TV, and I'd sit and watch that and like eat my candy, and it just, that is like the best memories of like being a little kid to me, so definitely that. The fourth question is your best worst Halloween costume. I'd say the best one, I actually like didn't really go out, but I dressed up as it and did like makeup for it. I did like, it was like Breakfast at Tiffany's for Audrey Hepburn, but I did like zombie makeup, so it looked like she was like, it was like half zombie, half like normal face, and that I worked really hard on, so that probably would be my favorite. And the worst one, I don't know, like I, for some reason, as a little kid, constantly would dress up as a witch. Like every year I was a witch with just like a different costume and stuff, but there was a couple times that like I don't really know why I picked out the outfit I did, and like I kind of just, I don't know. Definitely probably not, I'd say. How do you get into the Halloween spirit? Well, for me, Halloween is like all year round for me. I am obsessed with this holiday, but to get into the spirit like now, probably me and my sister always decorate our house for Halloween like in the beginning of September, so that would probably help. And then just watching Halloween movies constantly. I've never been to like a haunted house or any of that type of stuff, surprisingly, yet, so I'm really excited. I might be going this year for that. That'll probably get me in the Halloween spirit. But yeah, and then I love listening to different like Halloween music and soundtracks. I'm kind of weird with that, but that definitely gets me in the spirit for Halloween. The next question is favorite Halloween decoration. I would probably say, I don't know, I have a lot. I have like a ton of skeletons, and like I have this little skeleton garland that would probably be one of my favorites. I have a lot outside, but I can't really show you because I don't want to really show my house. And also I have these Halloween lights back here. Those are probably like my favorite. These are just so cute whenever it's dark in my room. These are just like the only thing showing, so I'd say those two. Name one unusual thing that you're afraid of. I mean, it's not like super unusual, but I'm definitely afraid of clowns. That is like the one thing that can scare the crap out of me, and it's kind of scaring me right now because this whole clown thing going around. I don't know if you're in other countries, you probably haven't heard of it, but in the US there's clowns just like randomly showing up in places, and I guess some of them have like murdered people. Some are just like being stupid and like walking around, but it's definitely creeping me out and I don't want to go outside because of it. So I'd say that probably. Vampires or zombies? When I was in high school, I was obsessed with like Twilight and vampires and all that crap and Vampire Diaries and everything, but I don't know. I think I would have to say zombies now, just because I feel like vampires are kind of like overused now and they're just not as big of a deal to me. Werewolves or ghosts? I would have to say werewolves. Like, I don't know why, but I've always had like a fascination with like wolves or anything with that. Like, I mean, it was cheesy, but in Twilight, that's why my favorite one out of those is New Moon, because it was like focused on like all the wolf thing. And I mean, they're not creepy, but I just think, I don't know, they're kind of cool to like learn about. So, creepy dolls or creepy clowns? Well, really don't want to choose either, but if I had to, it would probably be creepy dolls, because I cannot deal with creepy clowns at all. They just freak me out. But I don't like creepy dolls either. I actually, like, my grandma a long time ago used to get me like the old, I think they're like porcelain dolls, and they were expensive, and I felt terrible because she'd spend a ton of money on them, but I had to like get rid of them in my room because they'd all sit on my dresser and they're just so creepy and just stare at you, and I don't know, really don't like those either. And then the last question is, do you believe in ghosts? And I would say as of now, actually like pretty much all my life, I definitely do believe in ghosts. I watch shows like Ghost Adventures and stuff like that, and I mean, I don't know if those are fully all true. I mean, it could be staged too, but I've had a couple instances that have made me kind of believe in ghosts, and I mean, they weren't bad. I think it was like spirits of like my family members that have passed, but I definitely think there's something out there. So that's all the questions. I hope you guys really liked it and maybe it got you guys in the Halloween spirit. Like I said, any of you guys can do it. I'd love to see some of your guys' videos. And I might tag a couple people specifically down in the down bar. But if anything, definitely do this. It's a fun tag for Halloween. And let me know if there's any other Halloween videos you guys would want to see maybe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! I also forgot to mention, I've been kind of thinking, like, I've been seeing these shirts like around either like Walmart or Hot Topic has a couple for Halloween, and they're just like plain black t-shirts, but they have, if you guys are interested in like Halloween or horror movies, they had like the Michael Myers one, and they had Nightmare on Elm Street, The Night of the Living Dead, like all these different ones. But I actually like am really into the whole like distressed bleach look right now. It's really like grungy and cool looking, I don't know. but I actually did this one and distressed it. And I was wondering if you guys, any of you guys would be interested in maybe like me making some of these and I could sell it. Maybe I actually have a Poshmark or something like that. So if you guys would be interested, definitely let me know and I might get into that. So